Flashback.
My controller is jacked up. What happened there? Oh, I did. I dropped this before I left the house. Seemed innocent enough at the time, but my controller is jacked. I'm back. Man, a lot has happened in the last 2 weeks since I had to stop that last video because I messed up my remote control. So that left joystick was messed up. I ended up calling up DJI. They answered, and they walked me through the online process for logging a job out on this. I had the DJI Care package, maintenance plan for the drone. I thought it covered both. It doesn't. This was still actually covered for the first year, which ends in May. So for free, repair. So they sent me a shipping label, and I boxed it up, sent it to them. UPS screwed that up, and it came back to me. It never even made it to Dallas, where the repair facility is. And so I called DJI back up, and they apologized for UPS and sent me another shipping label and promised to expedite the repair. And so I boxed it, put another shipping label on it, sent it to you, dropped it off at UPS. It arrived last Wednesday. They didn't even fix it. They just took my skin thing I have on here, stuck it on a piece of plastic, and gave me a brand new remote control, and had it shipped out Thursday. Supposed to get here Saturday. UPS screwed up again. Didn't get here till Tuesday. And but meanwhile, in there on Friday, they called me up and asked me, told me or gave me an update on what was going on, and it didn't get here till Tuesday. They called me. Today's Thursday. They called me yesterday to ask if it was working, and I hadn't had a chance to try it out because we had some high winds here and stuff. And they said they'll call me back today. So this afternoon, when I'm doing this, so I'll probably get a call. I mean, just unbelievable customer service. I mean, just a few years ago, DJI had terrible customer service, and which is a reason why my first drone is an Autel and not a DJI. And but they've completely turned it around, and I've never seen a customer service so good. It's just incredible. So anyway, here, we're back. I'm back. Got a remote control that works. I did test it out, and works great. And so I'm back to where I was in that last video, and wanting to show you guys, a couple of the things that this Mini4 Pro drone and this RC2 controller show you what it's good at. It's just incredible drone, for what it is. Some of the automated functions that it has are just incredible. And the first one I'm going to show you, what the heck is that called? It's a dadgummit active track mode, where it's got an inner circle and an outer circle distance wise, where you can on the remote you can select where whether you want it in front, on the side, any number of spots, and an inner distance and an outer distance, and you can switch it on the go, and it'll it's just fun, and it works great. So we're going to do that first, and then I want to show you some of the other easy functions where you just push a button and it does crazy stuff and records it. So stand by. All right. So I got that fired up, and the way you take off with these things, a couple different ways, but you just hit this button over here and hold down on that, and it'll go about that high. And check it out. Up, down, turns to the left, turns to the right. Joystick works great. Thank you, DJI. Great customer service, great technical support. And now show whoever's watching this a little what it can do. Let's bring it around front, or right around there. Hey, check it out. Little Air Force action going on in the background. Big bird, little bird up in there at the same time. We can all share the airspace. called the CV-22. Stationed at Kirtland Air Force Base. All right, so got the bird up, my little bird up. Anybody got a good name for my little bird? I don't have a name for my little bird. So we get me in the picture by using this thumbnail over here to the left, or thumb wheel, I think it's called. You kind of make yourself a little box around yourself and hit active track, and then you can take this little wheel and tell it where to go. There's an outer circle. If I'm able to see this, there's an outer circle and there's an inner circle. Right now it's in the outer circle. You can set those distances. I don't know what I have it set to that. And then you can just pull it down and it'll come into the inner circle in that same direction. Or you can bring it over here on the inner circle to the side. Look at that. Goes to the side. Still keeping me in the frame for the most part. Bring that camera down a little more. I can make it go out to the outer circle, still off to the side. And that's what it does. So you can do all that on the run as you're driving around. And little difficult when you're on a motorcycle, but not impossible, that's for sure. And it's pretty fun. It's a fun little part of that. That drone's capabilities. So let's start the recording session right now, and we'll do some changing of the direction of it, and show you how that works, and then show you how the video came out, and then we'll do some other stuff that you have to be stationary for, where it goes out and does some fancy flying and recording for you, where you don't have to. It's difficult to keep a drone facing you and doing nice moves and everything with two joysticks to do it well. And there's built-in options for master shots, it's called, and quick shots. This is called active track, and I'll show you how well it tracks, because I think it does a pretty darn good job. Where you at? There it is. You can see it. But it's keeping me right there in the circle. I'll go down here a little bit. So I can bring it in to the inner circle on the side, and it'll come in a little closer. I can bring it more toward the front. I can make it go out a little farther, maybe. There we go. Make it go off to the left. Left. There we go. I think we got some National Park Service guys over there checking some stuff out. Dork. That's a hard move, man, with the ridges there. Where are we at? Come on, drone. Get over here. Bring it over here. It'll catch up in a second. There it is. So that's it. That's active track. Lots of options. Depending, what the terrain's like around, trees or whatever, if you want to keep it in close. If you just want to get some video of it circling around you, and bring it, make it circle around that way. Pretty cool, right? think so. So we'll get out of active track and do some master shots, and I'll show you what that looks like. It's super easy to do. So that's all you do to get out of the, if this is facing correctly. You stop that. I can keep it recording the whole time, but I think for master shots, we'll go ahead and stop the recording for now. And then go over here. Get my glasses. Aww. All right. Well, let's watch the aircraft return to home. We'll follow it home. It's going home to land, and hopefully land on the pad. I need to bring that height down. So when the battery gets low, right there, we shall see how good it is at returning to home. It usually does pretty good, but come on, baby. Make DJI proud. So far, so good. It might miss it by a little bit. It's awfully close. No, it's on the pad, baby. Good job, right? What more can you ask? Battery gets low, it'll go home, return to home, it's called, and land right on the pad. I don't know what more you need. So I'm gonna change out the battery and show you what the master shots and quick shot stuff is all about. Press once, press the second time a little bit longer. That turns it off. Two little things here. Boom. Bring it back so it doesn't get any sand up inside. That easy. Take off. All right. So what are we gonna do? Come over here. Why don't we get the sun to our back a little bit. Get it turned around. Looking at us. Get some glasses on so I can see better. So we're going to start off with some quick shots, and the first one's called, let's just do the circle where it circles around. So I outline myself. And it will automatically fly a circle around us. We'll take a little look at it while it does. Nice and smooth. That's a hard thing to do with just the joysticks. So it just does it, and hopefully doesn't hit the... Yeah. And then boom, it's done. We can also do the helix, which is pretty cool. Outline ourselves.
3, 2, 1.
It's almost like a boomerang thing, I think. It's pretty windy out. You might be able to hear it. You might not, but I think this drone is handling the winds pretty darn good. You can see it. It's at an angle, you know, but it's keeping, because of the need to play with these more. All kinds of different options. This is the helix. It's done. We'll do one more. Boomerang, there's the boomerang. Outline the subject, press start.
2, 1.
And when you do this, it automatically records. You don't have to hit a record button. It knows that you're asking it to do these things, so you can record it. See, and it goes out, doesn't do a full circle, it kind of goes out at an angle. Nice view of the area. It's out there, I don't know if you can see it. I put the orange wrap on it to make it easier to see, because it's sort of a gray and it's hard to see. And it's sort of the Autel color, orange, that I liked with my previous drone. Makes it easier to see. Pretty cool, right? I think so. No master shots till we change the battery. See if she can land, he can land, it can land on the landing pad twice. Check this out. This is kind of cool. I didn't notice it before. But it shows you the direction that's going and where it lands, and it may even it's landing. Can we record that? Oh, daggum it. Oh wow, you can see it. We're coming straight down. Maybe it's gonna hit the edge. I don't think we're gonna quite hit the landing pad. Maybe. Oh yeah. Look at that. 2 in a row, baby. Way to go, DJI. All right, gonna change another battery. Do the master shots. We'll be done with this, I promise. Put that where it's not gonna fall down anywhere. All right, try this again. Got the new battery in. Last of my 3 batteries. Here. Okay, so we'll do the master shots. We're going to select us. 2, 1. And it does multiple maneuvers and then combines them into a pretty sweet final video. I don't remember what it does exactly, but it's showing the home point there. It's kind of cool. Zoom in on us. Do some boomerang and some rockets where it goes straight up. Should do multiple things. I just don't remember which ones it does. It may be random. I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me. I've got a lot to learn about this drone that I've had for a year. But I'm going to start using it more in videos, and just thought I'd show you guys what it can do. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see that on the screen or not, but you'll see it afterwards. Kind of looks down and then it comes in. It's sort of a rocket one, I think, or I don't know. Strong wind warning. Higher up it goes, the stronger the winds are. I bet it's almost done, I think. There you are. And that's it. That's the master shot. And back to where we started. It's a great drone. I'm more than pleased with what's it playing? Oh, it's going to replay the whole thing it did with some music. We'll look at that later. I love the customer service that DJI has provided with this remote control repair. The drone flies great, takes great videos. One of these days I'm gonna do some night shots of the city, and that should be pretty cool. Gonna do a lot more with it. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got something out of it, and we'll see you in the next video. Sound of freedom right there, baby. Go Air Force.